What's up, YouTube comic community? This is Rob with Batcave Comics, back again for another short video. This video is going to be for the Wannabe Collector 100 sub contest. First, I want to say congratulations to Wannabe Collector for, passing the 100 sub mark. That's awesome. I can't wait till I get there, and with this community that's so great, I'm sure I'll hit that in no time. But his contests consist of showing your favorite comic in your collection and why, showing an A-OK, and doing a shout out. So I figured, that's a pretty, easy, short contest. I'll throw my hat in the ring. But before I get started, I have some other shout outs I need to do real quick. I picked up a few new subscribers this weekend, and I really appreciate it, guys. I really thank you for your support, and I return the favor, that's for sure. But I had Chris Lackey with Dylan's Comics, Black Star Comics, and Lone Wolf of Comics. All three of them subscribed to me this weekend. They've been watching my videos, so I definitely, as soon as I could, went to their channels, subscribed, been watching their videos. Great guys, check them out. Give them support if you haven't already, and I know you guys will. Everybody in this community, supports each other awesomely, and even if that's even a word. But I really appreciate it. So let me get on with this contest. My favorite book is Hulk 181, Introduction of Wolverine. And one reason why this is, my favorite book is Wolverine's always been one of my favorite characters growing up as a kid. And this is one of those books that, just eluded me forever. It was, too expensive, for a kid to come up with that kind of money. Of course, back then, this book was like 90 to 150 bucks. I didn't have that kind of money when I was a kid. And then as the years went by, of course the price went up. And that was before the internet too, where you can pretty much find any book you want now, depending on, if you're willing to pay the price for it. But back then, you were kind of limited to what your comic shop had or what your newsstand had at the time. And that was pretty much it. So, books like this were like a rarity back then. Now, they're all over. You can with the internet, find them anywhere you want. So, but I picked this book up, years ago, maybe 25, 27 years ago. I ended up paying $1 for this book. I bought this. I bought Hulk 180, 181, and 182 for $3, $1 a piece. And back then, I think 180 was like a $90 book or somewhere in that range. 181 I think was up to 320. Now it's who knows, depending on the condition, it could be thousands of dollars. And then 182, which I think was around $50. But yeah, I was super excited to pick this up. It has a great cover. You got Hulk, Wolverine, Wendigo. But yeah, this is my favorite book in my collection. It did grade 6.0. I actually sent this in a couple years ago, and it graded a 5.0. But when they came out with these new cases, I was, real impressed with them. So I said, you know what, let me send it in, resubmit it, have it pressed, dry cleaned, and it came back a whole grade higher. So, I mean, who wouldn't be happy with that? Well, that's the favorite book in my collection. So now to I have to show an A-OK. Well, I'm fairly new. Only been doing it a week. I have no A-OKs. So, Wannabe Comic Collector said, we can just show another book in my collection. So I'll show Venom #1, Variant Edition by Todd McFarlane. Awesome cover. This book came out. It was, you know, climbing in price like crazy. I love how simple this cover is. They actually took the picture out of an Amazing Spider-Man book, the cameo shot before Venom was fully introduced, and put it on this book. And it just brought back when, you know, I was at the comic shop. There was a Spider-Man. I picked it up. I think it was $1.50, $2. And in the back of it, they had this picture. You know, the cameo of the new villain coming out. And of course, Venom is, you know, my favorite villain. I mean, Venom's just awesome. But this book was going for around $500. And I was just, you know, I was patient, you know, which is definitely key. And the price started coming down a little bit. I found a guy on eBay. He had it for $250 or best offer, and that was the $250 price was pretty much, you know, one of the best prices at that time. So I shot him a best offer of $200, and he accepted it. So now I own it. This book is definitely going to be sent in, signed probably by Todd McFarlane. Stan Lee, I don't know, maybe. He's just signing so much stuff anymore. You know, hopefully his signature will still be worth anything, because it's just thousands and thousands of books are being signed by him, which, you know, every time that happens, later on, the value of that signature, you know, declines. But it's Stan Lee, you know. So, with all that being said, you still can't go wrong with a Stan Lee signature. And the third part of this, we have to do a shout out to another fellow YouTuber. And the YouTuber I chose was Nerd vs. Fat. He was another one that subscribed to me this weekend. Shot me a few really good comments, really liked my videos. Kind of struggling in subscribers like I am. I think he has 13. I right now have 13. So, guys, please go check him out. Sub him up. Watch his videos. Cool guy. You know, that's what this community is about. Supporting each other, you know. So, anybody who subscribes to me, you're definitely going to get a subscription back. There's no doubt about it. Plus, now I know you're out there. You know, I know some of you guys, there's a lot of guys that don't know I'm out there yet, but I know they'll get there. And I'll definitely sub you back, that's for sure. But yeah, check this guy out. It's Nerd vs. Fat. He has, I can't remember, I think 50 videos or something. It might not even be that much. But cool guy, good videos. And that's it. That's my entry in Wannabe Collector 100 sub contest. So if you like it, please hit the like button. If you don't, you know, like the don't like button. But watch my video anyway. Please sub. If you sub, I'll definitely sub you back. It's what it's about. I love this community. Until next time, see ya.